Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I'm going to present to you three very different people who live together in one place. That does actually include me. I've spent many years with those two men, and no matter how many arguments there have been, we always managed to stay together. No matter how different our views on life were, we always tried, and still try, to respect the other's opinion. We have the Pacifist. Good evening. And we have the Hardliner. Good evening. Since we have an international audience, I think it's best to speak English during the whole program. If that's okay with everybody?
Loistavaa. Se on hyvä mahdollisuus harjoitella englannin kieltä. Puhuin englantia viime kertaa 10 vuotta sitten.
Bestens. Ausgezeichnet. Wo haben Sie eigentlich so gut Finnisch gelernt, wenn ich fragen darf?
8 vuotta helvetissä.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's begin today's discussion about war, peace, and human behavior. The things that usually are on everybody's mind and keep us from doing things that are more important. Yes?
War, peace, human behavior. There is something wrong. I mean, something doesn't match.
Well, peace is the opposite of war, so don't they somehow belong together?
No. I mean the combination of war, peace, and human behavior. War and human behavior, they go together like toast and jam. I just have a problem with peace and human behavior.
Oh boy, here we go again. It's wrong? In what way, would you say?
Well, let it put me this way. The human being hasn't changed a single bit since we are just monkeys with a big brain and tools.
We are tools?
You are not listening. As usual. We have the alpha guy in every family, every society, every state. And this alpha guy makes sure to keep kicking those who try to reach the top. Of course, the difference is that we have a brain that allows us to lie. We are able to pretend that we just want the best for everyone. We are able to pretend that we care about others, while in fact, the majority of us will stab each other in the back as soon as it might be an advantage.
Oh, don't be so negative. I'm dreaming of a world where everybody loves each other. And I believe in the power of good thoughts, and light, and energy, and I believe the human being can always change to the better. We just have to try, and not take a step backwards.
Don't interrupt me. People never change. They had enough time. Right now, I only feel a lot of negative energy. This is most disturbing. Let me come to the positive aspect of war, or rather, the positive aspect of fear. The human being is what he is, an egoist and a coward. When there is peace, the feature of egoism grows stronger and stronger in a society. It's only me, me, and me again. But there is a cure. Stop drinking. There is a cure, and that cure is fear of war. Suddenly, people stick together. They realize that they might lose something that is worth protecting. The egoists and so-called alpha guys realize that they need the help of the whole group. And they are very well aware that they have to share. Since people who don't have anything to lose won't care about the changing state or government. So, to put it short, the best way would be to have secret contracts with other states, to put pressure on each other, but not to actually attack. Just keep the people worried. Talking about egoists, someone called me that once. She used to spend the weekends at my place, and then called me an egoist, because I didn't like her sleeping at other men's houses. It was a strange time, that time. Is anybody actually listening to me? He apparently isn't. Are you?
You know him. He doesn't care about anything anymore since that thing 6 years ago.
After the beating my heart has to, it should be black and blue. Who wrote that?
Now look what you have done. You and your pessimistic world improvement plans.
Not a pessimist, my friend. I'm a realist. That's a big difference. You look like a hippie with nothing to say. Do you even have enough experience to know anything about life?
At least I know a little bit more than you do.
According to others? No. But besides that, Mr. Hardliner, remaining silent doesn't always mean that one is running out of arguments. It might just as well mean that we are baffled by your ignorance. Make of that what you will.
Hey, quick change of topic. Let's talk about religion and occultism. It might open your eyes, Mr. Negative.
Thank you for reminding me. Fine job. Actually, creating an atmosphere of fear is a Christian deed, or of of any religion. It causes people to walk as a group towards a goal. It is directly put a kind of fascism. We against the rest. I don't know what to say, man. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable now. Being religious myself and hearing someone compare religion to fascism goes a step too far. Besides, I don't really like the idea of having secret Cold War contracts with other states. It would just mean an increase in Secret Service activities, and there are already enough cracks and beeps whenever I make a phone call. But that's probably what you would like to see.
That's right. He even built up the M.I.P, the Major Intelligence Police.
And how many officers work for that service? Well, we're soon going to make a big difference when it comes to state protection. But right now, we have exactly one member. That's impressive. Okay, let's say that discussion didn't turn out like I had hoped. One talking shit, and the rest sitting quiet or depressed. Mr. M.I.P will keep his mouth shut next time. And we will talk about something more pleasant. Let's discuss our lives with cats.
I like cats.